Capricorn. My name is Matthew, and welcome to this reading. If you'd like to know more information about my channel, you can find that in the description box down below. But without any further ado, I'm going to just jump straight into telling you about the cards here. So over here on the top and the left, these are the overall energy for the reading. And you have integrity. So, integrity is, to put it in one phrase, I guess for me it means, like walking your talk and really being fully in alignment with your beliefs. So, and your actions. So it's not only the sense of having high values and morals and ethics, but it's really actually embodying that, right? Because it's one thing to give lip service to morality, and it's another to really stand up to and make decisions that are fully in alignment with that, right? And it also has to do a lot with the truth, so being completely true to yourself inside and out, which you have here also in this card. This is the black egg. So the black egg is the archetypal, most pure archetypal representation of the concept of truth in its essence. So it's completely speaking your truth without any pretense and without any confusion or lies, or even white lies, right? It's like speaking the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. And so, and also, so the art of this picture is pretty interesting to me because she's completely naked here. And for me, that represents that what I was saying of being completely without pretense and just fully what you see is what you get, right? It's like there's no conflict between what's going on the deeper level and what's being portrayed on the outside. And that's actually giving this person a massive amount of power, right? You see this gigantic feline behind her. It's really her fully in her power, and also this owl, which is representing the wisdom. So it can be very challenging to become fully in alignment and fully in your integrity, especially in this kind of world, which is so full of corruption. But it pays for itself, right? And it helps to heal the larger world as well of that corruption. And so the other part of the overall energy you have here is the wolf. So the wolf is adding to this the kind of context of it's about the pack. It's about taking care of the tribe and being in your integrity to be a good leader and good support for others and a good example to others, and to take good care of the whole pack. Doing what's best for everyone, right? Not just your own self-interest. So, okay, jumping into the more details of the story here, the sense that I'm getting is that you have a bit of a moral dilemma on your hands, okay? Now, because what I'm seeing here is it's kind of all blending together, this whole top row here. So I'll try to explain what I'm seeing. I might have to pick up a lot of cards here. Let's see. These three at least, we'll start with that. So here we have on one side aloneness, and on the other side we are the world, and in the middle there's conditioning. So what I'm getting here is it's this concept of the self versus everyone else, the world, the collective, the tribe, right? and there being a bit of a sort of conflict of interest going on between there, and it's based on this conditioning. And the sense that I'm getting is that because you're kind of alone here in your awareness of something. So what I'm sensing is that you could be, oh, and then there's this feeling of guilt that's attached as well. So the sense that I'm getting is that you've become aware of something unethical, immoral, sketchy, and gross, shadowy, shady, something happening, and you don't know if you should speak up about it, or how, or where, right, or to speak up about it. And it's become a kind of dilemma for you, like internally, it's kind of eating you up a little bit inside. And this could be, depending, you can tell me in the comments how you relate to this personally, but this could be any kind of circumstance for you. This could be, honestly, it could even be something personal. It could be something you're noticing out of alignment with your own behavior. So it could be entirely related with you and but that can be almost even harder to come to terms with and be honest with your own self about that. But the sense I'm getting more is that it's something outside of you. So this could be some type of dynamic going on where you found out something about a family member or another close relationship, or it could be something going on in your workplace, or for some of you maybe even potentially something on a much larger world scale, for like in business or politics or religion or any of those big institutional kind of things. But the point is that you've come into awareness of something and you could be a whistleblower for it, but you're well aware that there could be potentially big consequences for that, right? And there's a strong push, the pressure is on from the tribe to kind of keep your head down, the social pressure, because you know that you can already anticipate what the negative consequences could be. So you have this pressure on you to not really speak up about it, but in your integrity, in your heart, that it's wrong and that the truth should come out. So there's a bit of a moral dilemma going, right? And okay, so what I'm getting here then next is the way out of it is really to just try and connect with your higher self and to, first of all, you need to settle it within your own self. You need to just, because the master, which I'm seeing here as your own higher self, and then the next card is integration. So integration, integrity and integration. So these are very similar in a type of way. And so it's about that you need to come into this completely perfect alignment internally within your own self and your own energy and your own mind and your own emotions and feelings about this subject. You need to reach an inner agreement that will give you the strength and determination to make the decision that you need to make. Because ultimately, the sense that I'm getting is what this is leading to, if you aren't already at the point yet where you've outed the truth, the sense that I'm getting is that you're going to come to the conclusion that it is the right thing to do. And that's not me telling you that, like, that's just, right? Like, I can't tell you what you're gonna think about it, but it's just because it's eating you alive. Like, that it's wrong, and the only way out of that is going to be, when you reach the point of where you become so strong within yourself and so in alignment with your own integrity, you become a bit like, well, you know what, fuck it, fuck the consequences, this is wrong, I need to speak out. And that's the moment when you just kind of, you just open up and let it all go. You just throw your arms in the air. You just let the cat out of the bag. Throw the shit at the fan. Let it hit the fan. Right? And it's gonna just have to play out the way that it plays out, because otherwise, if you don't do that, then you're the one carrying this burden, right? It's gonna be weighing on your conscience. So it's just gonna keep eating at you, and you're gonna feel worse and worse about yourself, and it's going to destroy your own belief in your own integrity, right? And that's more important even, I think, than how other people are perceiving you, because whistleblowers aren't usually that popular. They garner a lot of negative attention as well, but at the end of the day, you will sleep much better if you know that you made the right decision that's in alignment with your own values, that's in your own integrity. And but I'm not telling you it's gonna be easy, because it's gonna take a lot of courage. It's gonna take a lot of strength to do, and you honestly really may endure a shitstorm from it. If it depends, especially the bigger the scale of the corruption that you're dealing with, the bigger the shitstorm that's going to endure, and you're going to be right at the center of it. That's kind of what I'm getting in this card. Is it's almost like a feeling of like being at the eye of the hurricane and just everything around you. But you can get through it. So that's the final message that I'm getting here, is that if you just have faith and trust in the divine, that you really know, because you've come into integration with your higher self and with your morality, that you know that you're doing the right thing by putting the truth out there, the truth that needs to be told, and exposing the corruption or the injustice or the lies or whatever needs to be in your personal circumstance, that the source will be with you. God will be with you. The universe, whatever you call that will have your back. And you can ride through the waves of whatever comes and trust that however it all turns out in the end, that you will be safe and you will be protected. And you just need to find your center and stick to it. Find that core within yourself. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. It feels, whatever it is, it feels really heavy and murky, and I'm really feeling it like in my body now. So I think I have to wrap this reading up now. If you need any more personal advice, you can drop a comment down below, or if it's a really difficult situation, you can deep situation, we can book a personal reading, and we can go into really deep detail with that for you. But otherwise, Capricorn, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. And until next time, keep dreaming and keep weaving your dreams into reality. All right, bye.